Hello, I'm Michael from Greens2U. The focus of my business is to grow freshly green vegetables to sell in my local community, hence the name Greens2U. Before I started up this enterprise, I was having a lot of trouble finding work and was very bored. Greens2U is the perfect business for me because I love gardening. I have skills in gardening and have done a horticulture course. I live in my own home, which has a lot of yard space, so this was something possible for me to achieve. The first thing I needed to do was to plan and clear the garden space. I had help from a professional garden designer to map out the space. As you can see from the photo, the space was very overgrown and it was a huge job to prepare. We engaged the help of the local Lions Club to help clear out the space and dig over the soil. Members of the club volunteered their time and some working bees and helped pay for hiring a mini skip and a rotary hoe. I am very grateful for their help.
Michael, you said that you have lots of yard space in your house. Whereabouts is your garden and why did you pick that space particularly?
My garden's at the front of my house, facing north in direct sunlight.
And what do you do with the rest of your yard space that's not business space?
I've got some as a reserve space for my business. So that I've also got something growing in reserve. With the ground cleared, I needed to prepare my garden beds. I had regular help to do this from some great volunteers.
And Michael, why did you need volunteers?
Because at the start of my business, I had no funding, so I had to recruit a volunteer from SI Volunteers. Every step along the way is guided by my enterprise management group. We try to meet once a month to talk through ideas and find solutions to problems. People give theory of their time to be in this group.
And what roles do these people play? What is Tiff's expertise in the group?
Tiff's expertise is my accounting woman.
Accounting, and what's Thomas's?
Thomas' skills is horticulture and Sadiq's skills is everyday ideas man.
And so do you find this group helpful?
I find this group helpful. Just to rub off ideas. My enterprise management group put a lot of effort into branding and logo design to be sure we got it just right.
So Michael, could you explain how you came up with your business name and also how you came up with the logo?
Well, the logo was sort of hard but easy. I gave my management team a challenge of design and I picked the best one, and the name, I like the band U2, hence Greens2U, I play on words. We put a lot of thought into packaging. The produce is well presented and we put a lot of thought into getting the pricing right.
And how do you come up with your pricing, Michael? I know that you have organic produce, but how do you come up with the prices?
I went for a field trip to Wollonga Market to see what they charge, and I always charge a little bit cheaper. The next step was to inquire a PA to work with me in my business. The PA has expertise in horticulture, which is great for me to learn new ideas and skills and to improve my business. With the product looking great, we needed to find regular places to sell my produce. I have now a full quota and sell out every fortnight. These are my customers. When I go to sell, I usually take my boxes and ask the people that have just finished their lesson if they would like anything.
Are they your best customer?
One of my best customers. It varies from week to week. My PA and I are constantly working on my garden and different techniques to improve the amount of veggies and quality of veggies I produce. Ideally, I plant vegetables and herbs that will be ready to pick within 100 days. This depends on the seasonal weather. Summer, tomatoes, zucchini. Autumn, kale, spinach and leafy greens. Winter, bok choy, beetroot, spring onions. Spring, beetroot, spinach, fruity vegetables ready for summer. What are the outcomes of having my own business? In the past, I had trouble finding a job. My business has given me a job and purpose. It is good to be in a work routine. I enjoy being in the garden, which is something I've always loved. It has helped my confidence talking to my customers and people in my community. It is good to have a bit of extra cash. I am proud of how well my business is going. It has nearly been 4 years. I hope my business continues to grow. Thank you for your time and patience.